What motivates me to keep living? Nothing. All right. So it's been a minute since I've done one of these deep discussion type videos. If you've been watching my channel for any sort of amount of a time, you know that every once in a while I do these type of videos where I just sit down. I just talk about how I'm feeling because I feel like every person needs some form of releasing their feelings, whether it be video games or writing, reading, anything of that nature. I feel like everybody needs some form of releasing their emotions, their feelings, whether it be another person or something like that. Everybody needs that. And my way of releasing my feelings is talking to myself. Now, they always say that quiet people are have the loudest minds, and I that's one statement that I agree with so heavily. Like all my life, if you've known me for any amount of time, you know that all my life I've been a very quiet person. In school, I don't talk to anybody. I just sit at my desk and I just wait until the day's over. Like I don't talk to anybody. I don't talk to anybody when I go to the grocery store. I'm the type of person that if somebody cuts in front of me in line in a grocery store, I'm gonna let them. I'm not even gonna say anything because I don't want to cause any commotion. If I'm walking down an aisle in a grocery store and I see somebody looking at something on the aisle, I'm gonna go to another aisle, go around to get to where I'm trying to get. Like I don't even want to disturb anybody's day. That's just the type of person I am. You know, I'm a very introverted, quiet type person. And the way I release my feelings is that I talk to myself. Because, like I said, the quietest people have the loudest minds. And it's like my brain is always on a 10. I'm always thinking about, dang, I need to go to school, get an education. I got to worry about bills. I'm starting to become an adult. I got to pay taxes. I got to worry about bills and just all this other stuff. Like my brain, I'm thinking about YouTube, all this other stuff. My brain's just constantly going all the time and it won't stop. And the best way for me to understand my thoughts, process them, is to release them and talk to myself. That's how I that's how I express my feelings. So I figure if I'm gonna say my thoughts, I might as well say them in a video because who knows who it could help. You know, other people can go down to the comments. Whoever happens to stumble on this video, you can go down to the comments, talk about how you're feeling. Maybe you're going through. You know, you can talk about the topic of the video, how you feel about it. Maybe somebody else can see your comment, they can reply to it. You know, just start a friendly little discussion. You never know who you could help just talking about how you feel. So that's why I like making these type of videos. It helps me, and I hope it helps you. So, what motivates me in life? Now, I spent like a good amount of time this morning. I spent some time this morning just asking around, just asking a few people what motivates them in life. Because lately, I just realized that the reason I struggle in life, like it's like with me, I feel like I have bigger dreams and like this isn't me trying to gas myself up. I feel like I have bigger dreams and ambitions than most people. Like I'm not even trying to gas myself up or downplay other people. Like I just really feel like I have really big. Like if you could read my mind and know the stuff that I think about to put into my YouTube channels in order to be great, you would be like, dang, why is this dude the most amazing YouTuber of all time yet? Like I'm dead serious. Like I'm dead serious. Like if you knew like, bro, when I say I have such amazing ideas, bro, if you could just read my mind, you would know. And it's like with me, I have such amazing ambitions, but I don't have the motivate. Like my mom always told me that I am just so talented, but I just don't have the drive to put my talent into action. And she is so right, bro. Like I am telling you, bro, she is so right. Like I do not have the motivation to put forth towards my ambitions, my dream. I just don't have that. And I was just asking around. I was just asking people. Like I said, I was asking people what drives them because I just want to see what other people say. And most people gave me the same answer, the run of mill answer. Oh, family, friends, God, money, this, that. Like, yeah, that stuff's cool. Okay, let me just take it from the top. Family, right? Now, my family, they're very, 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 very loving people. Like, I'm not even gonna sit here and act like my family doesn't care about me. I have family members that care about me, and I'm very grateful for that. I'm very blessed to have family members that care about me. I have now my family isn't that big. It used to be big, but like as the years have gone on, they it's gotten way smaller. Like we're a really small family now, and everybody in my family, even though they might argue all the time, we all got each other's backs. So I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I have family that doesn't care. I don't have a family. I don't have a family that cares about me because I do. But is my family what motivates me to keep going? I can't say yes. I just can't say yes because I'd be lying. Because if I were to die today, like let's say if I were to die right now today, I know that my family's good. My family, they're the type of people that no matter what happens, they always got themselves. Like they're gonna be good. They're if I were to die today, I would know, especially my mom and my grandma. If I were to die today, I would know for sure that my mom and my grandma would keep living their lives to the fullest. And yeah, they might be sad. They're gonna be hurt, of course. If they were to lose me, they would be hurt. I'm their baby. You know, if they were to lose me, they'd be hurt. But I know that no matter what, they are good. The only person in my family that if I were to die right now, that I would really have to worry about is my little brother. And that's just because he suffers from a lot of the same things that I suffer from. You know, with depression and just not really having drive to do anything in life, just not really caring about what really happens, you know. That's the only person that I really have to worry about because my little brother suffers from a lot of the same things that I suffer from. And I just know that if I were to disappear, that would be like a huge chunk of why he is still here, just gone. Like that would be the only that's like the only family member that I truly just have to worry about. Like if I were to go, he might not be good. But everybody else, but I know he's gonna be good because my family's good and they're gonna have him. Like my family, they're just tight like that. They're just when it comes down to stuff like that, they're just tight. They could have just been arguing, cussing each other out, punching each other in the face the day before. But if something like one of us losing one of us, they're gonna be good. Now, friends, okay. So like I said earlier, we all need some way to release our feelings. And I have friends who've told me that I'm their comfort person. If you don't know what a comfort person is, it's basically like that one person that you have that you can always go to and just talk, just be down to earth with them. Just talk about how you truly feel about stuff, not having to hide behind no mask to, you know, please the crowd. You just being you around them. You're just comfortable around them. And I have friends who told me that they love having like down to earth, like deep conversations like I'm having in this video with them. You know, because they just, you know, I'm a really good listener. Like I said, I'm not a talker. I'm an introverted person. When I'm around my friends, most of the time, unless I'm just trying to make them laugh, I'm just listening. And that's why people just like to talk to me about deep stuff like this because they just like listening. And I have friends who tell me that I'm their comfort person, and I know that if I were to go, like some of my friends, I know that if I were to disappear from their life, they would be hurt. Like especially some of the girls. Like I mean the guys too, yeah. Like my homie Steve, I know if I were to go, that man would be bawling. He's not gonna admit that, but that man would be bawling, crying. But I just know that that would really, truly hurt some of my friends. And like money, I mean money. I can't really say that motivates me either because like, I mean money is cool. I don't really care about money like that. The only reason I care about money is to get the things that I need in order to help other people. I don't want money to help myself. Like I don't care about helping myself. If that wasn't obvious at this point, I hate myself. I don't like myself. All right. The whole point of my whole YouTube thing is so I can help other people. Like I just said in the beginning of the video, I make videos like this so just in case somebody listens to it, it might help them. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it might help me a little bit in the process, just get my feelings out. But I can do this without recording myself. So, you know, I mostly just do what I do to help other people. I do everything that I do is really just to please other people. The only thing that I truly do nowadays that truly pleases me is really just making fun YouTube videos. Video games doesn't really like I don't people like my especially my family members, they think that I'm just an all-time gamer. Like all I care about is playing games. I don't even play the game that much. Honest to God, I don't even play it. Like I don't even unless I'm playing with a friend, I don't even play video games like that anymore. Like when I was growing up, when I didn't have friends, video games were like everything to me because I didn't have friends. All I did was play video games and I just liked what I used to like to do. I was very collection heavy. I used to like to unlock everything in a video game and I move on to the next. Like that's what I like to do. That's what I used to like to do. But nowadays, when I play a game by myself, I get bored in 5 minutes, man. Like honestly, I just don't enjoy playing video games by myself unless I'm recording a video. The only time other time I enjoy playing video games is when I'm playing with a friend. Other than that, I'm usually just watching anime or something like that. But I still love video games to death. Don't get me wrong. Like if I had to choose between video games and anime, I choose video games easily, any day, every day. But I just can't say that I just can sit there and play them like I used to. Like they just don't give me that same drive that I had. But anyway, back to I just completely got off topic. Back to what I was talking about, money. I can't really say that money motivates me like that. You know, the only reason I would want money is to get the tools necessary to like get a PC, get all the recording and editing software, so I can just make videos to help people. You know, I pay video. Really everything. Money. I just use money to help me get by. Like I barely even spend money on things that I want. Like I just barely be scrapping across money. That way I can pay my bills, handle all that stuff. That way I can just live. I'm just living. I'm not even like one friend when I asked him, my homie Steve. I just brought him up earlier. I asked him what motivates him to keep living, and he said, and I felt this shit to a T. My nigga said, I'm just living right now. No, what did he say? What did that nigga say? He said, well, he didn't say this, but my brother says this all the time. He says, my brother says this all the time. He says, I'm just surviving, but I'm trying to be living. And bruh, Steve said something similar to that, but bruh, that is one line that I feel like hell, bruh. Like, I am really just living. I mean, I'm really just surviving. Like, I'm not living at all. Like, I'm really just surviving. Like, if you knew, because I don't think really anybody just knows, like, my, anything, just everything about me. Like, if you knew my situation, I really am just surviving. Like, I truly am. Like, I just be scraping across a little money in order to just get by. Everything else I do is to please somebody else. You know, I just went out of town to California recently because my mom just moved out there. You know, she wanted me to come. And when I was out there, you know, it was cool and all, but I wasn't even really taking in. I wasn't taking in any sort of environment. I was just trying to get by. You know, I was doing that to please her. I wasn't going there to try and have fun. I was going because she wanted me to come. You know, I didn't live in that moment at all. Like I was just there. The only time I really felt like I was truly living when I was in California, when I was in San Francisco. That was the only time, and that's just because I could really relate to something about San Francisco because I there's a Sonic game and kind of has San Francisco in the city escape. But that was the only time I really just felt like I was living because I was just seeing something that I saw as a kid and brought to life. But I just don't really be living. I just be surviving. So I just money just money isn't enough to motivate me. It's just not. And I had another friend. He's very religious, and I knew he was gonna bring this up, but I asked him anyway because I just wanted to see. And that man said, you know, he lives for God. You know what I'm saying? God put him here, and you know, I don't know if y'all know, but I'm not a religious person, man. Say I'm not really religious like that. You know, if I were to have any sort of religion, what I always tell people is if there's some almighty God or some almighty being that put me on this planet or anything like that, he will want me to spend my time helping people and helping this planet that he worked so hard to create than worshiping him. That's how I see that. I mean, I grew up around a very, very Christian family. I mean, it's not like they made me go to church all the time or anything, but they're very, very Christian heavy. But I'm just not. I don't care about religion, bro. I truly, truly don't. I just don't care about religion, bro. I really don't care about religion at all. And honestly, bro, this is one thing that I just don't really like saying that much because I know I got family members, people like that that watch my videos, and they get worried when I talk about stuff like this. But like, you know, I'm suicidal, bro. Like I just hate to say it, but I am. I'm not suicidal like I'm planning to kill myself or anything, but I think about it a lot. You know what I'm saying? I really do think about it a lot. And honestly, like I said, I'm not nothing really motivates me to keep living. Like nothing really motivates me to keep living. I'm just surviving. I'm just here. I'm just existing. And like it's like I'm not the only like honestly, if I could take my life without experiencing pain, I would have already. I honestly would have. The reason I'm not scared to kill myself, because I'm scared, oh, I'll go to hell or I'll go to heaven or I'll be reincarnated or something, I won't exist anymore. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of how I'm not scared of what death awaits. I'm just scared of what it takes to get to that point. I don't want to feel pain. My whole life, I don't think I've ever really even broken a bone. Like I don't like pain. I don't want to hurt. I've hurt enough. I don't want to hurt at all. So I don't want to experience the pain of what it takes to take 50 pills or jump off a bridge. Like I don't want to experience that pain. If I was okay with experiencing that pain, I'd be long gone by now. But I don't want to experience that pain. I'm not scared of death itself, but I'm scared of what it takes to get there. And that's kind of how I feel with life. Like I'm not scared. Like I know life can be amazing. Like I know I can have all this money and be this all-time great YouTuber or something. Like I know I can be great in life. I know I can. I know that I can. But it's the process of what it takes to get to that point that's just so demotivating, man. Like it's just the process. I just don't feel like it. And there's this one friend who can I really even call her a friend? I might send her this video because I'm bringing her up in it. Her name's Haley. I don't really know if she considers me a friend. She probably doesn't. She probably hates me. But I text her occasionally from time to time because she's just, we had a lot of drama in the past, and I would like to atone for some of the things that I've done. I want to become a better person. And, sometimes I just talk to her because I know she's going through a lot. She was the one person that when I asked what motivates her in life that I actually truly related to. Because you want to know what her answer was? It was nothing. Nothing motivates her. And when she said that, my heart just dropped. Like, I'm not alone. And it made me really happy. I'm not tearing up, by the way. I'm not tearing up. I was just rubbing my eye. I'm not tearing up. I'm not tearing up. But it just made me really happy. And that's one of the reasons I check up on her a lot, because she's just, I know she's going through a lot. And I don't really know, because we just started talking again recently, if you can even really consider what we do talking. We text every month or so. Well, I text her every month or so and kind of hope if she replies. But, I don't really know much about her situation or what she's going through right now. But I just feel like she could use somebody. So I just occasionally check. Whenever I feel like somebody could use somebody, I do my best to just try to let them know that they have somebody. Even if they don't want me to be that somebody, I just let them know that they have access to somebody, some form of relief from this crazy world that we live in, especially right now with all the crazy crap that's going on. So, yeah, my throat is getting kind of tired, so I think that's where I'm going to wrap it up. If you guys, I don't even know if anybody's going to watch this video all the way, but, you guys can always go down to the comment section below. Talk about, if you relate to anything or what you're going through. Talk about the topic of the video. I always try to read every single comment, every single reply to every comment. I heart react every comment. Until I get to the point where I'm getting thousands of comments or something like that, I will heart react every comment. That is my mission. If you can go back to a video where I haven't hearted every single comment, please show me, because I will fix that in a heartbeat. I will heart react every comment I can. Alright. So with that being said, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic night. And remember, heroes rise up.